So we're cruising along. So here's Justin Smykowski, leadoff man on top of the sixth. And Justin, a little hard grounder. He sneaks it past Menizzi. He's going to try to go high throw, safe underneath, and that allows Smykowski to go to second. Junior wanted him to get down. If Tyler McCullough's throw was lower, so Gibbs told him, slide or I'm going to pull you. And he did get there because of the high throw. But now Flashback set up here. If they just play fundamental softball, they could put 2 up. And here's where I want to see Julian pull the ball. And he does. A hard one. And that sneaks through. 2 runs are going to score. Julian Gutierrez. Big 2-run single here in the top of the 6th. Flashback has that original 4-run lead back. And I like that because he did the right thing. He was pulling it hard, and he got the bonus that the ball was a little one-hopper between Mark Menizzi and Marston, and it found its way through there. Now they got a runner on first, 2 runs in, nobody out, and here's Vito. And Vito goes big. Navarro going back, makes the catch, and that throw is way too high. So that Vito didn't get the hit, but he did move a guy. We call that a productive out. You can help your team without necessarily getting hits. And now Ryan Russ and John Zawoski, barring a weird double play, will have a chance to maybe drive in the 7th Flashback run. And Ryan Russ punches ahead. They're going to hold Julian Gutierrez with nobody out. Now they got runners on the corner. You guys didn't catch it, but John Zawoski, before he went up there, turned and asked Jeff Hernandez, what do you want me to do here? Some teams will say go for your hit, and some will say move a guy. So here's a mound visit, Sal Milazzo.
Find your ball.
And I think Jeff Hernandez is going to take this opportunity to talk to JP, the first base coach, probably to give Ryan Russ some instruction over there. And if your signature here, what you're thinking about here is, you know, you got to be careful here. If they put a hit and run on, Ryan Russ can run. You don't want to necessarily force the issue, say, at second base, and all of a sudden you don't get an out. Because with nobody out, even a double play ball was scoring. They're playing Zoe kind of tight on that right side. Mark Menizzi's normally much deeper than that. And if you're John Zawoski now, you want to get the right pitch. And there he hammers it. Little bobble. They will get one.
Hey, there you go.
Run does score. 7-2 Flashback. And now Bobby Rush Jr.'s son is going to pinch run. Still only 1 out here. Flashback's put a 3. Is it 2 outs? Flashback has put a 3 spot up, and here comes Scott Vickers. So the new kid, again, we've got a rule where if you don't have a full roster, if you have, our rosters are 20. So if you have 17 and you find a kid you want to pick up after the regular season deadline, the roster, you can add them anytime. And Scotty, who has ball, including for signature, and he hits it, but right at Mahoney.
Good job, William.
Flashback wanted a little insurance. Grabbed them. Last year they did the same thing when they grabbed Brian Kearns. So we head to the bottom of the sixth, 7-2 Flashback. Top of the signature lineup coming up. And the game's getting a little late here. Flashback's opened up a 5-run cushion here.
Go! 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 Good over there?
So Flashback has stayed away from that tendency to try to be perfect, and they're just trying to hit the ball hard. And I think you might have heard Matt Dozen on the previous telecast talk about the fact that it's a fast surface outer on top, but with the wind, you see there's now not or very quick infield. Are playing off. And there's Marston, and Justin Smykowski got up, but he couldn't hold on. So we've seen Spencer Mahoney in this game do that a couple of times. Justin timed it, did everything right, just couldn't hold on. And it brings up Matt Menizzi. So leadoff man, good speed here. Signature going to try to fight their way back into this. Coming up in the 7th for Flash will be the pitcher, Mike Marasovic. No chance they're hitting for him. Because if they do, he'd be out of the game, and then it would be Brian Kearns and Danny Dispenza. And there's a ground ball. Throw to Vito, first base. They can't turn it, but they get one. They get the lead runner. Well, I don't know. My camera tells me it's working. So I don't know what the problem might be for the folks at home.
Just make sure one here.
And here's Mahoney.
Yeah.
That's my quarter jiggle. And there's a one hopper. Pish can't make the play. So 2 runners. Shane, can you put that on the bench for me? No, I'm good, thanks. So let's see if that... I noticed watching Matty Dozen's broadcast that on my computer, it looked like there was a little stutter in the broadcast.
Good.
And so it could be a Facebook issue. Here's Chris Jordan. If he plugs a gap, he could make it 7-5 here.
One out. 11. Good.
So Mike Marasovic here.
Good.
And a little bit of a mini jam now. And the last thing you want to do is walk Chris Jordan, and then you'd be getting to the speedster, Dave Navarro. And Jordan strokes it, and Smykowski can't make the catch. Menizzi scores. Mahoney goes to third. So a little hard one hopper. Looked like it went through Justin's hands, hit him right in the knee. And now this inning,
Hey, good secondary here. Let's go get it. Come on.
well, I don't know what's causing it. I mean, you guys, I assume, can still hear me. Dave Navarro, and that ball short. And this is where Dave is so quick that you have to really know what you're doing on defense. And that pitch is a ball. So Flashback, who's been terrific defensively today, having some issues this inning. And that's off everybody's safe. Another run scores. We'll see now. Flashback is claiming that there was a tag there. Jimmy Evans said no. No argument from Vito, the guy that would know if he tagged him. Somebody give me a check. Is this thing going out live?
Chris, one. Base hit here. Let's go.
Okay, I don't know what's causing that particular issue because on my set, I don't see any jittering. I thought I might have lost the broadcast for a second, and that ball is foul. So we got a 7-4 ball game here, bottom of the sixth. One out here, and Moji got a hand on that ball, and I think Vito is telling Moji I would have had it. So 2 on here, 1 out for Matt Menizzi. Signature is starting to get their offense in gear.
Good.
So Matt Menizzi in a big spot here. And we spoke earlier, he is a double play. And there's a base hit. And they're going to hold Chris Jordan. As Danny Dispenza airmailed one, but it hit the screen and bounced right back to Manzella. So now the bases are loaded. Jeff Hernandez is going to come out. Grand slam would put Signature ahead for the first time today. So since we got a break here, folks, I'm going to take a quick swig of water. Okay, folks. So that's an example. I pretty much think I had it right on the camera, right on it. And he did come off the bag, and that could be a big play. 7-5 extends the inning for McCulloch.
Asking for help is part of the game.
All right, hey, we're good now. Hey, Ryan, steal assist, Ryan. Get off, good.